You are not. I'm a zebra, and I have spots. That's why I'm special, and your ass will have a foot full of my foot. I'm Asian too, and I'm here to rep my crew. Busy here for the zebra sexuals. All the zebra rape is consensual. Now enjoy the show. Zebra, play that video.
Yo, what is up, zebra sexuals? Welcome to a battle. This one is going to be against theDrurose. This was taken from my stream. As you can see, I have the emulator going back up. It's going to be a Monotype match, but first, dat quality. Okay, guys, so it's going to be a Monotype match. It's going to be Mono Psychic versus my Mono Ghost. This was taken during my stream. It's sped up really fast because it's very kind of long. As you saw earlier, he did have quite a few walls. So we're going to start this match straight off with BlackSpottedZebra. BlackSpottedZebra, you know, he does his thing, sets up sub first turn. You better get ready because I'm tightening its focus. Well, not tightening it. He's tightening his focus, and he's going to smack this Bronzong in the face with a focus punch. Bronzong can't really, well, it actually did quite a good amount of damage, but Bronzong doesn't really have anything to hit BlackSpottedZebra with. He's not carrying Psychic. I think his only offensive move is of the Gyro Ball. So I think it takes 2 Gyro Balls to break my sub. No, actually, it takes 3 to break my sub. So I keep focus punching this thing in the face. So gonna go for another one. He's gonna go for his third. He's gonna protect this time. So he's gonna get some more lefties. But I'm gonna focus punch. This is kind of gonna be the whole match right now. BlackSpottedZebra's gonna be in here for quite a while. As you can see, this video is gonna be 15 minutes long, and we're only like barely 2 minutes in. So you're gonna be along for the ride. That's all I can say. But excuse me. But BlackSpottedZebra is going to do that thing that he does so well, which is, you know, demolish everything. But he's gonna go for Toxic, but me being faster, I'm gonna be able to set up a sub. And I believe, have I gone for any sucker punches yet? I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna go for another focus punch because don't really care. He's gonna keep protecting, but you know, that's kind of how it's gonna go. But leftovers, I'm getting really back up to full. I do have pain split on this, so I'm not really too worried if I get low enough. But he's going to go ahead and switch out now, and he's going to bring in Anti, which is his Uxie. And Uxie, you know, being bulky as it is not really going to appreciate this. Oh wait, no, that's a crit. Never mind. I do get quite a few focus punch crits. I think I get like 2 or 3 of them. I can't remember. But I'm going to go ahead and go for the Sucker Punch, and that's going to do quite a good amount of damage, but he's just going to go for Shadow Ball, and I believe Shadow Ball is going to be enough to break my sub. So here I'm predicting that he's going to go for like Thunder Wave, or maybe just go for a different move, and I can probably set up another sub. Well, I know I can live whatever he wants to hit me with. Oh wait, no, I think he's going to Thunder Wave or Toxic, but I was going to go for the Unprotected Focus Punch, but that didn't go over that well. He's going to crit me back, so it doesn't really matter. The crits are balancing at themselves out, but I see how much a crit Shadow Ball does, and I'm like, hey, I could take one of those and, you know, fire off a Sucker Punch on this Uxie, but it barely lives, and it hits me with another Shadow Ball, and I was just like, oh, sad face. So it doesn't do like that much damage, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go for another Sucker Punch, but he's gonna go ahead and switch out, trying to you know, whittle my Sucker Punches away and bring in Bronzong. And I think I don't know why he brought in Bronzong though. He could have brought in like Victini to outspeed me, which could have taken a Sucker Punch. He could have brought in a bunch of things except Bronzong. The only thing that I can set up a sub and be fine and gain HP back and finish it off hopefully and still be behind a sub. So I don't know why he brought in Bronzong. He could have brought in Victini, or he could have brought in something to try and take me out. But now he brings in Victini. Victini's going to get smacked with a Focus Punch. That's not going to be too good. And I think I get another crit here, but it's not going to really matter all too much, I assume, because, you know, Sucker Punches, maybe I just have to use one less Sucker Punch, but one Sucker Punch is going to be able to do a lot of damage. It looks like it's about a, yeah, it would have been a 3-hit KO. But he's going to go for the Searing Shot and break my sub, so that's not that great. But I figured might as well just go for another Sucker Punch because, you know, I think I have like 2 left. I think I have 2, but I'm going to go for Sucker Punch and finish off the Victini, which is great. I could have probably switched in the Chandelure, predicting the staring shot, and outsped with the what's his name, Choice Scarf Chandelure, but I'm gonna go for another Sucker Punch, and he's gonna go for Stealth Rocks just to stall out me for another Sucker Punch turn. And I think he thinks that's my last one, which I think I have one more. I'm not quite sure. So he's gonna go for Shadow Ball. Oh wait, nope. I'm just gonna go for Sub, which makes it look like I don't have any more Sucker Punches left, so he can keep attacking me. But you know, haha, joke's on you. I think I still have one more left, so I'm gonna go for one more. I'm gonna go for my last Sucker Punch, and it's gonna finish off the Uxie. So, Buck Folky putting in a lot of work in this match already. Not even going for ghost moves, just, you know, just putting in a lot of work. Here I outspeed the Slowbro, which was funny because, you know, Slowbro is slow, and I get a pain split off and get a lot of my HP back. I went from pretty much in the red. Well, I was actually like barely out of the red, but you know, back to pretty much almost full. But I see how much Shy Shock is doing, and I'm figuring, hey, you know what? I don't think he can break my sub. He's gonna hit me with the Sclad, but I think that's gonna end up actually breaking my sub, which is but I don't want to get burned. But I figured, hey, you might as well, since I'm out of Sucker Punches and all I have left are Focus Punches to hit the rest of his team with, and I was just like, maybe I could just go ahead and maybe fodder Buck Folky. We'll see how much Sclad does. Hopefully he doesn't burn, but it's not doing that much, so I don't know if it was a min-max variant, because maybe his sub could have survived on that one. But I'm going to go ahead and switch out, seeing that he keeps going for Sclads, trying to get the burn on me, so I'm going to go ahead and go into my Moustache, which is probably going to be the only poke that you see the rest of the game until, like way later on, because, you know, Moustache just decides it wants to be, well, his team apparently doesn't have anything to handle Jellicent, so that's kind of a problem. He's going to bring Cresselia. I get a Spit After Drop off of the Shadow Ball, which is great because, you know, fuck you, Cresselia. You're the bane of my existence. Even in this battle, I hate it. It sucks. Oh my god, Cresselia, die. So I go for the Toxic just to put this thing on the timer as he hits me with the Future Sight. So, here I'm like, alright, Toxic, cool, because that can whittle him down, and I can just go for Shadow Balls and stuff, and then he's going to go for Psycho Shift, and he misses, and I was like, oh wow, that's amazing, so I don't get Toxic, and Shadow Ball does a butt ton of damage, and Toxic's going to bring him down pretty low, but then he's like, hey, I saw Psycho Shift, and I see Rest, and I'm like, why? But that's how that goes. But Shadow Ball does a crap ton of damage, so I'm figuring just since Jellicent takes the Future Sight attack, doesn't do really anything to him. It still does a good amount of damage considering it is a Cresselia and it is Future Sight, but you know, Jellicent is kind of a bulky thing. But hopefully he stays asleep. I can bring in Doom Blimp and go for that, you know, choice. I mean, not Choice Bandit, but Acrobatics Flying Gem. But luckily he gets Sleep Talk and he gets Psycho Shift and he puts me to sleep and he wakes up. I totally forgot that, you know, it totally didn't click to me because I didn't know that, you know, Sleep Talk could, or Psycho Shift gets rid of Rest, but apparently it does with the help of Sleep Talk, and it put me to sleep, and I'm like, well, son of a bitch, that sucks. So, he's gonna bring Claydol. I'm still gonna be asleep, and I think I'll wake up here, go for the Acrobatics, and I believe I am Adamant since I have Unburdened, but holy hell, that does a fuck ton of damage to the Claydol, but Ice Beam doesn't quite take me out. Future Sight is gonna do a lot, but not quite take me out. I can't really switch out because of Stealth Rocks. I have Unburdened, but it's not really going to matter much. I think I just go for the Destiny Bond here since I wasn't sure if an Acrobatics would take him out, but he brings in the Bronzong, and the Bronzong can take Acrobatics. I know it's not going to be doing much, so hopefully, and he's out of Gyro Balls too, so he has no attacks. He has Protect, Toxic, and Stealth Rocks left, so he's going to Toxic me, and luckily I knocked off his leftover, so I don't really have to worry about that. Here I was tempted to go for a Fire move since, you know, he doesn't really have anything to take it aside from Slowbro, but I figured, you know, Stab Shadow Ball hits all of his team, why not just go for that? And this is, I believe I'm timid, so that's probably, I thought Chandelure was amazing, but, you know, it is neutral on the Bronzong, I believe, because of Steel, but, yeah, it doesn't do that much, and then later on you'll see it doesn't quite take out something that it should be taking out. But here he's going to proceed to try and get, well, here's the double protect, just to Toxic stall me some more. Ugh. But Toxic's starting to whittle me down, then I believe he goes for a third one, but he doesn't get it, thankfully, and I'm able to finish him off with a Shadow Ball. So, Here I'm thinking maybe he has one more Pokemon with Protect just to finish me off, and plus I can't switch out because of Stealth Rocks, but he brings in Slowbro. I'm like, hey, Slowbro is physically defensive, and I'm a Chandelure, and I'm able to stab Shadow Ball, and it does a little over half, and he slacks off the rest of the HP, so he's going to be pretty much back up to almost full. So, Chandelure, kind of depressing. I guess I should probably make you... I have a Specs one, but, you know, I thought maybe, you know, Timid Scarf Chandelure was pretty decent at revenge killing, but I don't know. But let's see, here I bring a Jellicent. He really has nothing to do to me, so he's gonna go ahead and switch out into this thing as I go for the Toxic. I just wanted to get Toxic on that Slowbro just to put him on a timer so he doesn't, you know, he's not switching in and out, and, you know, regeneration and, you know, Toxic stacking and Shadow Balls will whittle it down enough. But here he goes for the Power Split. Power Split averages, or it shares and averages our attacks and stuff, our attack and special attacks, so, you know, all that cool stuff. But Shadow Ball is still enough to take out the Jellicent, I mean not the Jellicent, the Claydol. But now he's going to bring back in the Slowbro at full HP, and I figured go for Toxic, because, you know, screw Slowbro, because he's so bulky. So he's going to Psyshock me, which hits on my physical side, but still doesn't do a hell of anything, a lot of anything. And I think he said he was an offensive Slowbro, which is kind of sad, because I've used offensive Slowbro, and I don't think I was doing that little of damage, but who knows. So Psyshock is happening, and it's not doing a lot of damage. Then again, Shadow Ball isn't really doing that much to him either, so, you know, that's all cool. But Shadow Ball doing decent amount with the Toxic, and I believe he's going to switch out here, and he's going to bring in Cresselia, and this is going to be like kind of the thing right here is Cresselia, Jellicent, Cresselia, Jellicent, Cresselia, Jellicent. It's like, Jesus Christ. So, I believe I go for a Toxic, or, well, he goes for Rest, and I go for Toxic, so I was just like, excuse me. I wasn't expecting him to go for Rest right away. I was expecting him to, you know, maybe just go for, you know, Future Sight, and then Rest, and then Sleep Talk, and Psycho Shift, and blah, blah, blah. But he actually just, he rests, and he just straight switches out into Slowbro, and Slowbro is going to take Shadow Ball. So, two Shadow Balls should do a decent amount to the Slowbro. This Slowbro is actually quite bulky. Well, then, you know, my attack has been, you know, altered because of the Power Split, and Jellicent isn't known, well, Jellicent's special attack is decent, but it's mainly known more for its bulk and, you know, statusing stuff and all that cool stuff. But he's gonna go for Side Shock's not doing really anything. I do have Recover on this, but I don't think I ever use it because, you know, he doesn't really do that much damage to me, and I never really have to do that. So Toxic is starting to do a lot, so he's going to switch out here so he can get some of that Regenerator back, and he's going to bring back in Cresselia. Cresselia, take a Shadow Ball. I was just hoping for a crit by now. Just come on, crit, maybe another special defense drop, just crit this thing. So I'm like, here, he's going to go for Sleep Talk, and I was like, hey, you know what? Let's bring in Buck Falky. Buck Falky, if he Sleep Talks and, you know, he gets something bullshit, or if he Psycho Shifts, whatever. So, luckily for him, he Sleep Talks, and he keeps getting Psycho Shift every time, so I don't know, that Cresselia must really like him, but cool, because I can use Buck Falky now as sleep fodder, and he can wake up. I don't really care, Cresselia, because you're not going to do diddly to me, because I'm going to switch out, and I think I'm going to bring in one guy that's going to go ahead and end this game, which is Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus, oh my god, you're amazing. Take the Future Sight. Well, the Future Sight is, he's going to foresee an attack on me, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to Shadow Ball you in the face. So, I don't know if you could break Sleep Claws. I don't know if it's breaking Sleep Claws if you Rest Talk, Cycle Shift, Sleep. I'm not sure if that's breaking Sleep Claws because, you know, the luck and the odds. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and Calm Mind. I'm going to Calm Mindset with Shadow Ball and I believe Hidden Power Fighting and Will-O-Wisp, I'm sure, or maybe Rest. I'm not really entirely sure, but I'm going to go ahead and go for the Calm Mind. Shadow Ball. +1 Shadow Ball, take out the Slowbro. That's what I like to see. Get the hell out of here. Future Sight, not going to do a whole anything to me. And he's going to bring in his Cresselia, and he knows it's a losing match, as I can get the +6 easily on him, and he's going to go ahead and run. So that's going to be the game, guys. That was a long game. I still had Gengar, Jellicent, and a Sleeping Buck Folky left. So, Mono Ghost did pretty well, even though I did have the upper hand since, you know, I had the advantage on type. But, yeah, I think it's just because he brought, like, a lot of defensive stuff, so it was really hard for him to, you know, break my offensive momentum, I guess. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. It was long, so, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and also, Dat Quality is back. So, Zebra Sexuals, I will catch you later. Cheers!